Hey there, science fans. Have you ever noticed how contagious laughter can be? One minute, you're in a room full of people, and the next, everyone's erupting in giggles. It's like a wave of joy washing over the crowd. Laughter is a universal language. It transcends cultures, languages, and even species. Yes, you heard that right. Other animals, like chimpanzees, have been observed exhibiting laughter-like behaviors. So what is it about laughter that's so powerful? Why do we do it? And what's happening in our brains when we let out a hearty chuckle? Get ready to explore the science behind the giggle, the chortle, and the belly laugh. To understand why we laugh, we need to travel back in time. Not just a few decades or centuries, but thousands of years, to the very dawn of humanity. Imagine the first humans, living in a world vastly different from our own. They faced countless challenges and dangers, yet they found moments to laugh. You see, laughter isn't just about telling a good joke or finding something funny on the surface. It's a complex social signal that has evolved over millennia. It's deeply rooted in our evolution as social creatures. Laughter helped early humans to connect, to bond, and to build communities. Think about it. Laughter is a way to signal safety, build bonds, and diffuse tension. In a world where survival depended on strong social ties, laughter was a crucial tool. Early humans living in groups needed these skills to survive. They used laughter to show they were friendly, to ease conflicts, and to strengthen their social networks. A shared laugh could strengthen social ties and promote cooperation. It was a way to show trust and to build a sense of belonging within the group. Laughter also played a role in communication before language developed. Before words, a laugh could convey a range of emotions and intentions. A playful chuckle could signal non-aggression, while a hearty guffaw could be a sign of acceptance or agreement. It was a way to navigate social interactions without the need for complex language. So next time you laugh, remember you're tapping into an ancient human behavior. You're participating in a tradition that has helped humans to survive, to thrive, and to connect with one another for thousands of years. Laughter is more than just a reaction. It's a fundamental part of what makes us human. Okay, science fans, let's get technical. Have you ever wondered what happens in your brain when you hear a joke or see something funny? Well, it's a fascinating process that involves multiple parts of the brain working together in harmony. When we encounter something funny, a complex series of events unfolds in our brains. It's like a well-choreographed dance of neurons firing and chemicals being released. It all starts with the frontal lobe, the part of the brain responsible for higher-level thinking and decision-making. This area helps us analyze the joke or humorous situation, allowing us to understand the context and why it might be funny. The frontal lobe helps us understand the context of a joke or humorous situation. It's like the brain's executive, making sense of the setup and punchline, and determining if it aligns with our sense of humor. Then, the temporal lobe, involved in language processing, kicks in to help us decipher the words and their meanings. This part of the brain is crucial for understanding the language and nuances in the joke. Finally, the limbic system, the emotional center of the brain, is where the magic happens. This area is responsible for our emotional responses and plays a key role in how we experience humor. The limbic system releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals, when we experience something pleasurable, like laughter. These endorphins create a sense of euphoria and well-being, making us feel happy and relaxed. And guess what? Laughter also suppresses stress hormones like cortisol. Talk about a win-win. So, not only does humor make us feel good, but it also helps reduce stress, making it a powerful tool for our overall well-being. Next time you laugh at a joke or find something amusing, remember the incredible journey your brain goes through to make that moment happen. It's a beautiful symphony of cognitive and emotional processes working together to bring joy and laughter into our lives. So, keep laughing and sharing those funny moments. Your brain will thank you for it. Now let's talk about different types of humor. Humor is a universal language that brings people together, transcending barriers and creating shared moments of joy. Just like there are different flavors of ice cream, there are different styles of jokes, each tickling our funny bone in its own way. Imagine walking into an ice cream shop and seeing a variety of flavors, each one unique and delightful. Humor works in much the same way. We've got slapstick with its physical comedy and silly antics. This type of humor relies on exaggerated actions and visual gags to make us laugh. Think slipping on banana peels or getting pies in the face. These classic gags have been making audiences laugh for generations, from silent films to modern-day comedies. Then there's observational humor, which points out the absurdities of everyday life. This style of comedy makes us laugh by highlighting the quirks and oddities we encounter daily. And who can resist a good pun? Puns are all about wordplay, twisting language in clever ways to surprise and amuse us. Those clever plays on words never fail to elicit a groan or two. Even when we groan, we can't help but appreciate the wit behind a well-crafted pun. Of course, we can't forget about satire, which uses humor to critique society and its shortcomings. Satire often tackles serious issues with a humorous twist, making us think while we laugh. And then there's dark humor, which finds amusement in the unexpected or taboo. This type of humor can be controversial, but it often provides a unique perspective on difficult topics. No matter your taste, there's a type of humor out there for everyone. Whether you prefer the physical antics of slapstick, the clever wordplay of puns, the insightful observations of everyday life, the sharp critique of satire, or the boldness of dark humor, there's something to make you laugh. So explore the vast world of humor and find what tickles your funny bone the most. Section 5. Timing is everything, the art of delivery. Have you ever noticed that the same joke can fall flat one time and have everyone rolling on the floor laughing the next? That's because timing is everything in comedy. A well-timed pause, a perfectly placed inflection, or a knowing glance can make all the difference. It's like a dance between the comedian and the audience, building anticipation and delivering the punchline with precision. Think about your favorite comedians. They're masters of timing and delivery, using their voices, facial expressions, and body language to enhance the humor. It's an art form. Section 6. Lost in translation? Humor across cultures. Humor can be like a secret language. What's hilarious in one culture might be completely baffling in another. That's because humor is shaped by our upbringing, our values, and our shared experiences. For example, a joke about baseball might not resonate in a country where cricket is the national pastime. Similarly, humor that relies on wordplay can be tricky to translate across languages. But that doesn't mean we can't appreciate humor from other cultures. In fact, embracing these differences can broaden our horizons and help us connect with people from all walks of life. Remember those endorphins we talked about earlier? Well, they're not just good for a quick mood boost. Laughter has some pretty amazing health benefits too. For starters, laughter is a natural stress reliever. It lowers our heart rate, reduces blood pressure, and even boosts our immune system. Studies have shown that laughter can help alleviate pain, improve sleep, and even increase our tolerance for discomfort. Plus, laughter is a great way to connect with others and strengthen relationships. Shared laughter creates a sense of belonging and promotes social bonding. So go ahead, laugh it up. Your body and mind will thank you. We've all been there. Someone tells a joke that's so cheesy, so corny, so downright bad, that you can't help but laugh. But why is that? Why do we find pleasure in humor that we know is objectively terrible? Well, sometimes the element of surprise is enough to tickle our funny bone. A bad joke can catch us off guard, disrupting our expectations and triggering a laugh. Other times it's the sheer absurdity of the joke that gets us giggling. And let's be honest, sometimes we just enjoy the shared experience of groaning at a bad pun. It's a way to bond over our shared love of the ridiculous. So there you have it, folks, the science behind the laugh. We've explored the evolutionary roots of humor, the brain's role in processing jokes, the different types of humor that tickle our funny bone, and the incredible health benefits of a good chuckle. But here's the most important takeaway. Laughter is essential for a happy and healthy life. It brings us joy, relieves stress, connects us with others, and helps us navigate the ups and downs of life with a smile. So, make time for laughter every day. Watch a funny movie, share a joke with a friend, or just embrace the absurdity of life. Your brain and body will thank you for it. This is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the fascinating world of humor. If you're eager to delve deeper, check out these resources. Books Inside Jokes, Using Humor to Reverse Engineer the Mind by Matthew M. Hurley, Daniel C. Dennett, and Reginald B. Adams Jr. Humor, A very short introduction by Noel Carroll. The Humor Code, a global search for what makes things funny by Peter McGraw and Joel Warner. Websites, the Humor Research Lab, HURL, https://humorresearchlab.org/the International Society for Humor Studies, https://www.humorstudies.org/keep exploring, keep laughing, and never stop asking why.